was at the farmer's market, and this elderly lady in front of me was buying vegetables. The young farmer was counting in his head how much she owed him, but it was taking a little while. And he said sorry with a smile. She said, "Wait until you've spent 12 hours a day doing a real job. Then see how tired you'll be." And everyone around was flabbergasted, and the young farmers were like, "Oh, we work on a farm. We had a 16-hour workday yesterday, so I don't know about that." 1. What a bitch. 2. What's with everybody bragging that they're tired and overworked? Dude, the elderly can be the most rude group people on the planet. Not all of them, but a lot think they worked so hard their whole lives and it's just expected that everyone wait on them and take care of them. And why are they always rude and in a rush? Just to get to your early bird special? They don't realize the younger generation is gonna be screwed when they get RO retirement age. Beach, gimme back those vegetables. None for you. But seriously, she sounds out of touch and probably slightly demented. Old folks brag about how much they work. Used to work. Because that's the only thing that gave meaning to their life. Kids have been parked away to not disturb when being busy, and friends were nothing but toxic folks who were trying to outshine their peers. So let them continue until they finally do something useful and turn into compost. Is she stupid? Farmers work really hard. I can't even comprehend how dumb one can be to say that to people who work on a farm. Skull. In ancient China, respect was given to people in this order: nobility, then farmers, then artisans, and then at the bottom was merchants, probably because they knew without food there is nothing. The job most worthy of respect was the job that provided for the most people. As a kid of immigrant farmers, it drives me nuts the ways people will look down on farming because it doesn't make a lot of money. Without farmers, everyone dies. They're the ones doing the realest work there is. I greatly appreciate our farmers. I live in farm country and have an hour commute to work. When I leave, I see farmers already out regardless of weather. When I come home after a 12-hour shift, they are still working. I could never do what they do, and I am so grateful they do that job. Farmers work their asses off in heat that would give that bitch a heat stroke in 20 minutes. What an awful excuse for a human. This makes me want to go to a farmer's market though. I need some of everything. At least once in their life, a person will need a police officer, a firefighter, a doctor, but every day, 3 times a day, they will need a farmer. Go back to your spreadsheets. Phyllis. Ha 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 ha. A farmer is the last person to talk about work time. We put in a 40-hour week by lunchtime Wednesday, mate. To the farmer kid, we are on your side. Take my $20 for your organic head of lettuce and bag of fruit. 2. What's with everybody bragging that they're tired and overworked? Boomer mentality in a nutshell. Old people think that young people don't work. I only own a little acre property, and I can tell you that it is hard work tending to my small crop and doing all the DIY on the land. I cannot fathom running a huge farm. I can hardly imagine how much harder that would be. Not all of us rent apartments and sit around playing video games all day. Some young people actually work, you old bag. TBH, this is exactly the kind of thing my gram would do, to the extent that I want to call her to see what she's been up to. She's just not right in the head. She's been getting more volatile the last 5 years or so, and we're not sure what to do with her. She can't afford a dedicated nurse or a home. But that's what she really needs. I make and sell things at farmers, flea markets, festivals, etc., and the amount of people who think I don't work hard at it is ridiculous. The only time I'm sitting on my ass at all is when I'm at a market. The rest of the week, I'm working my butt off making more stuff. Before I sit on my ass all day, I have to build my store. At the end of all the not working I did all day, I have to tear it down and put it in my vehicle. Don't get me wrong, I love what I do. But working at markets is hard work. Even harder for the farmers. They should have added a $50 Karen fee to the total. It's kind of a badge of honor for an older generation, announcing they're not slackers. So my view on this. The Boomer and early Gen X generation were able to make a living on a standard 40-hour work week. So, if they worked extra, either in overtime or by picking up a second job, they were able to improve their lives. So, they think that things are the same. And as a result, being tired and overworked was proof you were improving your life. Of all the jobs to look down on for being easy, farming? Really? There's a brief period in the winter when you're still taking care of the livestock. When the day is a split shift. But the middle of the day is spent worrying about how you'll pay for stuff in the spring. It's not a vacation when you just substitute worrying for work. Multi-generational farming family here, both paternal and maternal. Yeesh, imagine telling the person providing you with food that the work they do isn't real work. Skull.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.